Welcome, everybody. This is the website team going through the sprint review number 89 and the sprint forecast number 90. I'm going to go through the email that we prepared together. So for the current sprint, the main goal was to get the NPM package about the image text block component shipped. This has been achieved. Actually, I should have changed this to done, which I'm doing now. And in addition to that, Caleb has also shipped most of the other packages that were required to use the new components. So just a reminder, these are the packages that we build so that other teams can actually use them. For instance, SSW friends can use these packages in the future to use the new Tina components. So most of them are shipped now. So yeah, the sprint went for a week. Matt is our PO. We had Caleb working alone on the team for 3 days because he had to work on the CTF for 2 days. So quite low capacity, but even though he actually shipped a lot. So during the sprint, we had 5 done, all by Caleb. So 4 of them were all these new components that have been shipped. So there's a button one, carousel, background selector, and image text. And he also fixed a build error that happened yesterday on the website. So it was, a quick fix, but it was quite urgent. So yeah, quite a lot of work done from Caleb. Anything you guys want to see in particular? Okay, I'll keep going then. In terms of performance, we're up to 74, which is great. Numbers are consistent. This is on mobile, and on desktop, we're up to 70, which is also what we usually used to. So nothing to worry about on this side. SEMrush report is slightly down, but nothing important. So we're at 68% health at the moment. It used to be 70 on the last sprint. So this might be coming from a few errors in terms of the duplicate title tags, which we're going to investigate with Thiago, see if we can get some of them fixed. But apart from this,
on the errors at all, the 190 errors?
We have not worked on it yet, but I'm going to work with Thiago on this to see if we can get it down.
Okay.
In terms of Google Search Console, the numbers are slightly going up, which is not good, but nothing urgent. So as you can see, the non-index pages are up from 998 to 1,050. So 50 more, so 0.5%. So it's nothing important, but yeah. Fair request, we're back to normal. So it's up to 32K, which is quite consistent with what we've seen so far. And we had about 9 deployments for the sprints, which is really good. A few from Caleb. And then we also had Penny, John, Yuli, and Christian creating some new stuff on the website, I guess, with Tina. And we're on the retro. So we had 3 went well. I mentioned that Caleb has shipped 4 components, while and one of them being the sprint goal. So that's actually really good. And that he actually also fixed the broken build that happened yesterday quite quickly. So yeah, this was actually important, and he got it done very fast. And Caleb mentioned that he shipped a lot during the sprint, even though we only worked for 3 days, which is quite impressive. So yeah, big shout out. Didn't go well. So Caleb didn't get the components test passed by anyone. That's partly his fault and partly not. He's working alone on the team, so it's not easy, to get things test passed. But as Matt mentioned during our sprint review, like he could have asked someone else to review them. But
yes.
Yeah.
So we're kind of worried that the French team's going to run into some usability issues while using these components on their site, since nobody's really tested the setup experience for them. So
yeah, so the French team is going to be testing it for us, basically, when they try to use it. That's the plan. And yeah, I just mentioned a quick one that some PBIs were missing estimates. So yeah, just make sure that whenever you work on PBI, make sure it has an estimate.
Sure.
But yeah, so the improvements are going to be to just get these components test passed in the future, which is going to be done by the French team quite soon. And also just a note for Caleb to prepare before the sprint review in terms of PBIs, make sure they all have all the information we need. But yeah, that's about it. Do you want to add something, guys? Christian, Adam?
No, I think it's a great effort. Thanks, Carl.
Yeah,
that's good.
Thanks.
Awesome. Let's move on to the forecast then. So we have one goal set for the next one, for the next sprint, which is to polish the UI of the new components to get them ready for the next round of pages. So this is basically a bunch of bug PBIs, which I'm going to show you down there. And we're going to go for a week again. So this is basically the work that we would like to be achieved. So 4 bug PBIs, which fix the UI of these components. And if possible, work on the last NPM package about the accordion to be shipped. So it should be achievable. But yeah, that's the plan. Anything you want to just put this in the...
Can I ask, are you having any issues at all with Tina?
Personally, I don't use it now.
What are you using to make changes?
I don't make changes. I work on TimePro most of the time, so yeah.
All right. Can I encourage you to make a change, just so you know what the experience
Okay.
is like, and if you have any complaints? Christian, any issues from you?
Yeah, I had a couple. Because I've been trying all the starters, and yeah, I've been trying to do a POC for people.
Okay.
So yeah, just some like sorting and that in kind of like the page browser. So when you go into Tina admin, there's not really like a sort by like file name, things like that.
Okay.
Okay. So do you think you'll use it for SSW people on Gatsby or on Next.js or Astro?
I think the plan was to use Hugo. Did you still want to do that one, Adam?
No, we've never mentioned Hugo.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
the plan was to use Next.js because you'd miss out
Yeah.
on a lot of static site generation benefits with Hugo, with Tina.
Yeah, I think Hugo is the simplest default choice, but Astro is also consideration, but I think it's not worth doing in Gatsby unless it was easy to leave it in Gatsby.
I had a bit of a crack at doing it with the Next.js starter. Ran into a few issues. I tried Hugo today and most of it just worked. It was a pretty good experience.
Right. Well, I don't think we'd want to do it in Hugo because I don't think that community is moving forward. I don't think there's that work being done on Gatsby or Hugo.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the other communities are way more popular.
So it's looking like Next.js as well.
Yeah, Next.js or Astro, I think, are the most obvious choices.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to discuss before we stop the recording?
No. Yeah, that looks like a good plan to me.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Adam.
Okay.
All right, cool. As usual, we're gonna upload this video on the website channel. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for attending, and I'll see you on the next one. Say
All right,
bye-bye.
see you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.